Welcome back to the New Jersey Morning Show. I'm Mike Favetta along with Dina Delisa Gonzar. Dina, a very controversial topic in New Jersey about pumping your own gas. New Jersey remains the only state in the U.S. without self-serve gas stations. This follows Oregon's decision last year to lift its ban. The debate over whether New Jersey should adopt self-service has sparked ongoing discussions with supporters citing frustrations over waiting for gas attendants and opponents expressing concerns about potential job losses. Many New Jerseyans emphasize that they know how to pump their gas but simply prefer not to.
I do not know how to pump my own gas. Despite speculations that self-serve stations might reduce prices, there is skepticism about whether savings would be sustained. A 2022 event briefly lowered gas prices to simulate self-service benefits, but critics argue that long-term reductions are unlikely. As of October, New Jersey's average gas price of $2.98 per gallon is lower than the national average of $3.16, making it the state with the cheapest gas in the Northeast and the 18th cheapest nationwide.
Wow. Have you ever tried to pump your own gas at least?
Yes, and I pump diesel into my car. So,
oh no!
I think that we should stay with gas attendants. I'm in that camp.
But my experience wasn't as horrifying, but it was just pulling up to the gas pump and waiting for 10 minutes. Like, where is the guy?
Yeah, like what is happening?
Myself.
What is going on? Well, moving on to something that I know a little bit more about. Food. The Jersey Shore food guru TobiasEats is launching a show on Apple TV and Roku highlighting all the best places to eat food in the state. Herbert Tobias, CEO of Yummy Media Group, is here now to tell us all about it. Good morning, Tobias. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how are you? I'm really excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. So tell us about your show.
Yeah, no. So the concept came from, me being in the industry, sports industry, and really always being a foodie. I loved giving back to a lot of different people. So why not the concept of bringing these NFL athletes, these UFC fighters, these celebrities to family-owned restaurants that really can't afford marketing and they don't understand it. There's a big shift that happened during COVID when it came to food and the restaurant industry as a whole. And so to be able to really come in here on the background, we show these guys, all right, this is how we do media. This is how we're going to do your ads. This is how we're going to push you as the best restaurant in your area. And then let's get some star power and fuel the fire.
Now, Tobias, I love that. That's a little bit different than just regularly like going to a restaurant, showing the food. You're actually really highlighting the stories of the people who own these businesses and trying to give them a boost on the back end and the front end. So tell us, what are some of the restaurants that you've featured on your show?
Recently we were just at the Highwood up in Weehawken, New Jersey. It was really awesome. I loved it up there. We also are paying a visit soon to CG's in Jackson, New Jersey. Really good friend of mine. He's a buddy of mine. Absolutely kills it. And you're going to see us probably in Hoboken as well. I love Psycho Mike's. It's a new place that's opened up right there. The guy is an incredible guy. And we're going to bring some really cool people to these places. Just watch.
Psycho Mike's. That's quite the name. So in all of these journeys from North, Central, and Southern New Jersey, what were some of the favorite foods that you've tasted?
Oh, man, it's so tough because, someone that's allowed to just try whatever I want. I go to genres, yesterday I had lobster. The day before that, I had a tomahawk steak. The day before that, I had incredible Indian food. And the day before that, I had a giant sashimi spread. Next week we're going to Bally's and we're going to go, we did some stuff with Hard Rock. I mean, the food doesn't end. It's really the people behind it that make it something special, though.
Well, you're having days that I would like to have. And not only, right? Not only are you the host of this show, but you're also owner of Yummy Media Group. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. So the show itself, we don't charge family-owned restaurants to do that. We typically get sponsorships and we get that paid for. But through all of this happening, I started getting an influx of DMs like, hey, we need you to come, we need you to come, we need you to come. Now, I can't help everyone, but that's where my media group comes in. You know, if you want us to work with you on the back end, because what the show does is shows the fun part, the fun NFL guys, the UFC guys, Frankie Edgar eating a chicken sandwich with me, Roger Matthews over here grabbing a beer. But from the back end, a lot of these guys don't know how to utilize that. So I have to go in outside of the show and show them how to market their places. And that's really what we do with Yummy Media Group. And we do it on a step-by-step thing. And obviously, man, if you're working with us, you're going to get some good loving as well from other stuff.
That sounds cool. It's like the modern equivalent of walking into a place and seeing like a celebrity's picture on the wall with the owner and his signature.
Yes.
Now you kind of get to see that interaction of what happened in the moment. So speaking of, where can we go see the show and get more information about it?
So you can go ahead, like I was saying, it's on Apple TV and Roku. It will be under the HUMAG network. You can always Google me. Obviously, that's great ways to watch it as well. You can go on YouTube and follow me on all social media at TobiasEats. TOBIAS. I mean, if you can't spell eats, I don't know if I can help you there, but.
Tobias, CEO of Yummy Media Group, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We can't wait to tune in.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
I know. He's like, I went from steak to sashimi to this to that. And I was like, I could do that. I could get on board with that for sure. Well, that does it for us today on the New Jersey Morning Show. I'm Dina Delisa Gonzar in for Cara DeFalco.
Thanks for watching. I'm Mike Favetta. More news, talk, and weather is coming up after this.